What it do? What it do?
Welcome to Keeping It Ghetto with the brothers.
Yeah, okay. Welcome to HP&G podcast show. What up? What up?
What up?
So I seen we got new classifications on age groups now. You seen it yet?
Oh, I did.
You know what age group we are now?
We're still big bruh.
Are we?
Yeah, we are. We're still big bruh. Well, you're not 36 yet. So you're gonna be considered
we're big bro right now.
Yeah.
All right, so
you're gonna be unk soon.
I'm about to be unk soon. All right, so the new classifications, 13 to 24, you a YN. We all know what YNs are, right?
For my Caucasian brethren, it's young niggas.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
You're a young nigga.
Can a white person be a YN?
Yeah, if as long as they
Are
say
we just
YN.
Excluding them out of this?
I thought everybody was I don't understand the rules of engagement when it comes to the N-word. All right. I was
what you mean?
They was like, oh, she's Asian. She shouldn't be saying it. And I was like, why not? She ain't never oppressed nobody, put it nobody through slavery.
To be fair, nobody here on the earth right now, well, none of these young dudes or anybody white and younger has oppressed anybody either.
Yeah, well, fair.
Right?
Fair.
So
fair.
But at the same time, you don't know anybody's intention.
And your ancestors did it, so you kind of gotta
you got grandfathered in. No pun intended.
Yeah. For now and years to come. If you say it, it's gonna be a problem. But at the same time, anybody else, I don't care.
18 to 24 YNs. 25 to 35 is big bro. 36 to 48 is unk. And 49 to 60 plus is old head / pops / school.
Would you want to be an unk? Like how would I feel?
That's wild to call me.
I be talking to people and they get offended if you kind of like age them through verbal conversation type situation. Like they be like, bro, I ain't that old, and I'd be like, shit.
I don't care. I got a youthful exuberance. I exuberate youthfulness.
Sure.
All right, so look, but I was at my little cousin birthday party. She's 8, I think, or
8?
9.
Okay.
She said, I was like, all right, happy birthday, I'm out. And she was around all her little friends. She said, you are, all right, bye, non-alpha, skibbity something person. And I just was like, what? And all the little girls started laughing and stuff. I was like, okay.
Yeah, because you don't know the lingo.
I was lost, bro. I was lost.
Bro, just
that skibbity
imagine.
stuff, I don't understand what the skibbity thing is.
I never
You never heard of skibbity?
Yeah, I never.
Skibbity is a thing now.
It's a thing?
Skibbity means
now I
something.
gotta get on TikTok. And I don't know canceled, so now I gotta get
crazy.
Back with it.
I feel like my parents when we were younger.
Yeah. During a lot of stuff. Music, right? Like
weird,
yeah.
Because I said I don't want to be my parents in the sense of they were just totally lost in the new age of things. I said I'm gonna keep up with everything, but I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time to keep up with all that shit.
Bro, Disney, Nickelodeon, they constantly are creating new shows, right? And I don't know what's the new Disney show. I mean, outside of the Star Wars Disney shows, I always watch
Disney.
those.
I mean, they do the Marvel stuff.
Yeah, see? But you don't know, like, they're regular kid. Like, I didn't know.
Regular kid shows?
I didn't know Zendaya came from Disney.
Yeah, I didn't know that either when I found it out. When I found it out, I was pretty shocked.
And my girl was like, oh, yeah, I watched the show. It's so good. And I was like, oh, who knows?
Yeah, I didn't know she came from Disney either.
We're already removed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I'm about to be unk, bro. I'm about to be unk.
Yeah, our celebrity gossip that we talk about is even different because the only people I was going to talk about is the same people we talk about all the time, but they constantly give us material.
Oh,
so I love them.
Glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because I have a whole nother thing on here. Maybe I don't. I thought I wrote it down. I did write down Snoop Dogg.
What?
So when Trump got elected last time,
yeah.
Snoop Dogg was like, "You whatever Negroes that was at performing at his
Jigaboos.
stuff, Jigaboos, yeah." And guess where he was at? this election, performing at one of his events, bro. But it's like you can't blame him. Things change, people change, people are allowed to change. This is one of my biggest gripes with people. Is that we judge people when they change their minds about things. It's like nobody's allowed to be versatile and change their minds on a situation if different information is presented to them, right?
Okay.
It's always like, oh, you gotta, it's stay on that same side mentality.
But you know what's crazy? Snoop Dogg has been, let's say, famous forever.
Forever.
I'm sure he's had some type of interactions with Trump. For him to have
100%.
Exactly, right?
Yes.
So for him to at one point have a certain stance and then change over money, I can't think of what it's not. He couldn't have changed his mind based on too many things, because it's not like, oh well, I thought this about Trump and then whatever idea you got of Trump, you've had that since the 90s, since the early 2000s, before he was
not
president.
exactly when Trump ran for president the first time. He was off the rate. He was off the rocker, bro. He was talking crazy, and that changed a lot of people's minds on Trump.
Okay.
So before Trump was in all the rap songs and stuff like that, people was talking about he was in Home Alone, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Like people loved him. People really liked him. I mean, even on the show with Whoopi Goldberg, he was on that show before, and they loved him on that show. They hate that motherfucker now.
That's so crazy.
And because of when he ran the first time, how he talked about people and all that, people didn't like that.
He trolls.
And they think he dog whistles the white people now.
Yeah, for sure.
But he was doing that to get elected. Now I'm not saying.
Whistle, that's different. I think he trolls them.
Trolls. Yes, I think he trolls as well. I think he trolls for sure. But that's not to say he don't really mean it. I don't know his intentions on anything, right? But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, Snoop Dogg, he was performing at one of Trump's events after calling people jigaboos.
I like how Nelly just stood on it, and Nelly was like, "Look, I ain't got to believe. I'm supposed to believe what y'all believe in."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Soulja Boy was like, Biden ain't never paid him. Obama ain't never paid him.
Oh yeah,
Trump
Soulja
the
Boy
only
performed
person
too.
who put money in his pockets. So I was like, all right.
Look, at the end of the day, celebrities, that's what they do. They're entertainers. If somebody pays them to go entertain, like they gonna turn it down because of their political beliefs.
You got Snoop Dogg, Nelly, and Soulja Boy performing at the inauguration. I don't even that's so what random. I don't know, but Snoop Dogg been working though, because he was at the Olympics. He hosting something else.
Nah, Snoop Dogg is probably
doing the inauguration.
Snoop Dogg is probably one of the most famous people in the world.
That's so crazy.
He's probably one of the most famous people in the world. Yeah, it's wild, dude. Snoop Dogg's great.
Oh, what do people think when they see America? Like
Cowboys. Cowboys, 100%. When I was overseas, Cowboys. They thought everybody was a cowboy. Yes, when they think of America, they think about Cowboys.
That's crazy. I thought you was talking about the team, the Cowboys, for a second. I was about to say that's
no.
That's what they think about.
No, they think like yeehaw, Cowboys.
We all some country ass motherfuckers. That's what
they think.
I mean, close enough.
Yeah. I asked someone over there one time. I was like, so when y'all think of America, what do y'all think about? Like, what do y'all see us as? We think y'all are all cowboys. Like, oh, okay.
Well, we're equally as racist. If you think about someone,
I guess
that's Chinese or Japanese, I feel like in your mind you think they could whoop your ass off top.
No, I don't.
Like they know karate.
Nope.
Nope.
I just imagine that they're small.
I just saw a video where guy was in like a Chinese airport and he had a knife and the dude ran and
that shit was crazy.
That
was some Rey Mysterio shit.
Yeah, but what's crazy is he landed on his feet though.
That's a rare few. That's a rare few that could do that.
That's all of them.
No, that is not.
At any point,
that's racist.
They're gonna run.
That's racist.
Wrap their legs around your neck and slam your ass and say the wrong shit. I respect all of them. I'd be like, hey,
that's racist.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Fan.
Mr. Fan.
Yeah, because that's
his last name.
Yeah, Fan. It's a thing. It's a thing. You're not cultured. You don't know these things.
Honestly, yeah, because you went better than me. I would have said Lee or some shit.
Oh, yeah. Now, see? Now, that's racist.
It's not. It's true. It's like...
the scale is...
It's like the Indians are Patels.
Yeah. One time I heard... No, not... This is racist. Okay. I'm going to lead with, this is racist and I didn't say this. But I heard, was it 9/11 or 7/11? Because it's like,
what are you talking about?
Because you got your 7-Elevens, right? But you got your 9/11s too. It's different places. It was India. It was. Never mind. I thought it was rude when he said it. I was like, I can't believe you would even say anything like that. It just made me uncomfortable, and I had to leave from the conversation. So about Cardi B.
I was about to start talking about Dave Chappelle. Did you see his skit on SNL?
You know what's crazy?
It was hilarious.
So let's have this talk on air real fast.
All right.
So Josh got this doing this new thing, right, with the episodes, right? Got us working. I feel like everything we're saying in this episode is going to correlate.
To what?
The last one?
No.
You don't think so?
We haven't mentioned anything about it. But please move on. Please move on.
Oh, okay.
No, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the Dave Chappelle skit on SNL.
Fair enough. But I feel like the skit was because
the skit that I'm referring to is the 20 verse 1.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
That's
funny. The one I'm talking about.
Ashley Larry in that day.
That's the one I'm talking about.
And, he was being the pimp.
Yeah. That's the one I'm talking about.
How do you feel about Glorilla?
I'm glad you asked that. So, I have a new stance on Glorilla now. I've seen her in the gym recently, working hard.
Oh my God.
Working hard.
I know you like that.
No, my thing about that is
her body isn't fake.
No, it's fake.
Glorilla's?
Glorilla has fake tits, bro.
Oh, boobies. That don't count.
Why?
She ain't even get big ones. She got regular size ones.
Why does that not count?
Because it's boobies. And she ain't had none. And now she got
Why does that not count?
Smidge.
Why does that not count?
Because...
And it's not a smidge. On her body, they're pretty big.
Because I'm not checking for boobies. I don't care about boobies.
At all?
I'm ass. I like ass. I really
anyway,
like ass.
I like when I see artists like working on themselves. It's weird. I know it's weird, but I like when I see artists like in the gym. She's like doing stuff in the gym. It's like a little humility, right? It's not, you're not perfect. I got to work on myself too. You know what I mean? Okay. So I like seeing that. So I still hate her voice.
And would you listen? I was just podcast. Would you listen?
I hate her voice.
Her voice isn't bad. Her music is good.
I don't like her voice. But I do like, she's been bumped up a little bit.
Oh,
to me.
Okay. She's
been bumped up, but it's not because of her music. It's not because of her music.
You just see her doing better in life.
I just see her improving herself.
Yeah, she's on SNL. She's working now, getting her boobs done.
I don't care about SNL. I'm mainly talking about her in the gym.
Oh, well, I'm proud of her that she was on SNL.
Yeah, me too.
And beside Dave Chappelle, that's big.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
It's crazy. I feel like Dave does SNL, once a year?
He does it all the time. He's done it a lot.
I'm ready for
I want to see
what he got next.
Yeah, I want them to come back out with another Chappelle show. I know he said he wouldn't do it again.
Oh.
But oh my God.
He's good.
That shit will be so funny.
It's crazy how
especially now.
Random his situation was.
You know what he should do? He should do it because you can't do Chappelle show on TV anymore. It would get canceled.
Why?
His
Netflix specials don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Netflix, and that's pretty fucking new.
Oh, well, like, I'm sure
the stuff that Netflix is putting on Netflix for like the Tom Brady roast.
Oh,
those jokes and everything. That shit's kind of new for Netflix,
I'm sure
right?
he'll be
But it
on,
was such a hit.
Netflix.
It was such a hit that they're gonna start doing more of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
People are so tired of the cancel culture, and they can't say anything or nothing is funny anymore because you got to watch your mouth about what you got to watch what comes out of your mouth because you don't want to offend the most fragile person.
I just wonder what Comedy Central did to Netflix to piss them off.
Why is that?
Because they got so many stand-up comedians.
Who?
Just
Comedy
Netflix
Central isn't really a thing anymore,
and
bro.
that's so crazy. But because Netflix is taking all the comedians,
it's because
they done took Dave Chappelle thing. They paid them off and took.
It's because TV sucks now. You can't put any comedy. The kind of comedy the comedians that are going on Netflix are not like some clean ones, but those jokes that they write, they don't write jokes that can go on TV anymore. All the jokes will get people canceled.
Yeah.
I just watched one.
I hate when they be like super offensive more than they're funny though. I feel like sometimes it's more offensive than funny. I don't like that.
That's how I feel about what's the dude? Andrew Schultz.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, it's you can't do anything. What I was saying is Chappelle should take his show to YouTube. Make a shit ton of money off YouTube.
I mean, yeah. His subscribers would be stupid. Yeah, everybody will be watching it.
Yeah. He should take that shit to YouTube. It does seem like a step down because it's on YouTube.
He'll make more from Netflix.
Netflix for sure. If he can do Netflix
for $2.
If he can do Netflix,
crazy.
But they had a little dispute before about some shit. But
they did
about his show. They took Chappelle's show down off of it one time.
Well, they took it down and paid him and then put it back up.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay him. I think they didn't want to pay him or something.
They felt like they didn't know. Well, that's how they try to play it at first. Because they didn't pay him. He had said something along the lines of like Comedy Central got paid to have my show on Netflix, but I ain't getting no money from it.
Yes.
So that's when Netflix was like, all right. Because everybody was looking at him crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You see Hugh Jackman say he's going to be Wolverine for the next 10 years.
Yeah. Did you watch the Deadpool Wolverine movie?
Of course.
Okay. They made a joke about that in the movie.
But I didn't think it was going to be real. But I didn't think
he would do that. I didn't think he'd do that. He signed a contract.
Yeah, and then what's even crazier is him and Tobey Maguire, the next movie, they're going to be like the main two characters.
That's wild.
I don't...
Are you tired of Hugh Jackman?
I think that somehow what he doing now is taken away from Logan.
Because it was such a good movie.
Oh,
Logan was good.
Such an ending.
Logan
right?
was good. It was.
So now they already did away with the ending just by having him in Deadpool. And with the girl, right? And she's growing up. And it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. But it's a different Wolverine and
that's what
Deadpool.
They say, yeah.
No, that's what it was.
I mean,
it's from a different universe.
Oh my God, this multiverse thing.
Yeah, it is. They overdo it.
They killed. That's why I'm so happy that Captain America is kind of trying to pull itself out of that multiverse world. Yeah, it's just going to be a regular movie. You know?
hope so too. I'm tired of the multiverse.
I'm done with the multiverse.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with comic movies. They've been talking about
Superman's coming out. That's gonna be good. I can't wait for that one.
You think it's gonna be good?
Yeah, James Gunn is directing it.
Yeah,
that's the one. That's the dude that does Guardians of the Galaxy.
I did like Peacemaker.
Peacemaker was amazing.
Yeah, Peacemaker was amazing. I did like that. But they got all the stuff for like who's gonna play Storm, and I don't think that's gonna come out perfect. And then they said so first they wanted I think she was a girl from the girl from Wicked that was with
Did you watch
Ariana
that?
Grande. Yeah, I watched it.
Is it good?
I can't remember it, but I watched it with my daughter.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
It was a lot of girl.
A lot of girl shit?
Yeah.
Of course.
Singing and being girls and I can't remember what
Ariana Grande. Why is she that skinny, bro?
I don't know. I thought it was Ozempic.
She didn't even need Ozempic.
Nah, because she was already small.
Would you take Ozempic?
I don't want my face and stuff to be smaller. I just want my gut to go away. I know what I need to do. I need to stop drinking.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Ozempic,
it's not worth it.
Oh no. What if I get too skinny and I don't like it? Or what if I be skinny and still have a belly?
What's the side effects to that though?
Ain't no side
I feel
effects.
there has to be.
It's
There's
medicine.
there's
it's
no
diabetes medicine.
they have side effects. What are you saying right now?
No.
All medications have side effects.
Mm.
All medications have side effects. You know that shit that they be spitting like Eminem and Busta Rhymes at the end of the commercials? I told you 50 ways the shit gonna kill you.
So the common Ozempic side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation, upset stomach, heartburn, burping, gas, bloating, loss of appetite, runny nose or sore throat. Stomach flu symptoms are headache, dizziness, tiredness, and low blood sugar. So yeah, it deals with your stomach. So it's stomach shit. No, it ain't shit.
Those aren't relatively bad side effects.
No. Those are all anything that makes you lose hella weight. I expect diarrhea to be somewhere part of it.
Facts.
Stomach
Facts.
shit.
Thank gas.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's like a.
You're against it. You wouldn't use it?
I don't know. No, I would not.
I might try it for a month.
Don't you have to keep taking it though to maintain the results?
Yeah, because I think you get fat again.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? It's like creatine.
So what's the point of taking it for a month?
Well, maybe. So again, it's like creatine, right? The thing is, after you use it, if you live the same lifestyle that got you fat, you'll gain the weight back.
Right.
So I'll just change my lifestyle. I'll be healthy then.
Why don't you change the lifestyle to do it naturally? Because it takes. How long does that shit take? How long does it take? You know?
I don't even know where you buy it. Who's the Ozempic plug? You can't get
the government, nigga.
Well, you can't get subscribed it because if prescribed it because you don't have diabetes.
No, I think they're prescribing it for overweight. Like if you're overweight as well. And surprisingly,
skinny people taking it though. So are they buying it off the street?
No, you no. I'm pretty sure there's a scale for being overweight, and there's a like a national number for this is what overweight is. And surprisingly, that number, you will look at somebody and think they're not overweight, but that chart will say they're overweight.
Oh yeah,
it's the weirdest thing. So technically, people can go and get that and based upon that.
What's her name losing hella weight?
Who?
I was about to say Iggy, but Izzy. What's her name?
Izzy.
The
Azalea?
No. I could hear her song.
White girl?
No, the black girl that was really big and she was dressing all loose at
Izzy?
the basketball game.
Lizzo.
Yeah. I know it had Z's in it or something.
Lizzo.
But she been working out though.
Is she on that?
No. Her weight
She's
loss
getting it natural.
very slow.
Good.
Very, very
But that's
slow.
the way to do it though.
Yeah,
that's the way to do it.
Her first Twitch stream or something.
And then you develop a habit that you can keep up. When you get on that Ozempic shit, you got to maintain that. It's just too easy.
We don't know that.
We don't know what.
It could be people on Ozempic and they living their best lives and maybe
but as soon as they stop Ozempic, they probably doing the same things they was doing before.
It looks scary when you keep doing it because it's like even with
you
Ariana
get sunken
Grande,
in the
which
face.
We don't know if she's
I don't
on
think
Ozempic.
she wasn't big.
She could be sick. She wasn't.
She could
be
be
bulimic.
She could. But she's like super skinny now.
I'm pretty sure people still do that.
I don't know. I ain't heard about nobody doing it. I remember back in the day, that was a big thing. Anorexia and all that shit. Yeah. And I don't hear about America's just too damn fat now, bro. We're just too fat now.
Everybody trying to be thick up now.
No, I don't think they're trying to.
Maybe like real skinny girls aren't winning like they used to.
I just think the food has got us fucked up. Speaking of food, they banned red dye number 40 in all the food in the U.S. It's banned in most other countries already.
So what is it?
It causes cancer. It's known to cause cancer. It's put in food. So the red, anything like candies, like Swedish fish, which I eat a ton of. Like candies and things like that are red, usually it's red dye number 40 that's making it red.
Damn, and they was giving people cancer?
It's
That's
known.
why blue was always my favorite.
That product is known to give to cause cancer. I forgot what it is. It's some kind of petroleum or something like that.
Petroleum?
Yeah, it's a fucked up thing. Our food system in America sucks, dude.
Hey, look, man, don't be trying to get me sad. I be watching like the Facebook, like, I don't know, like the ASMR where people eating food and making the sounds.
You like hearing people make sounds when they eat food?
Moderately.
You like the smacking of the mouth and shit?
Well, more slurping than smacking. Yeah. Because it makes me feel like, damn, my shit sound like it's good as fuck. I want some. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the sound of slurping make me feel like that shit must be good as fuck. And people.
I hate that, bro.
Slurping?
That's
and then like they got the videos where like it's the Indonesian people and they're like in the water and they're making some, I don't know, eating octopus and fucking jellyfish and shit, but they killing it. And I don't know. I watch it. I watch people cook and eat a lot of. That's really the only thing I do on Facebook. I go on Facebook, I just start strolling and shit. Yeah, I'm like, look at this food.
You like the sound of slurping when people are eating?
Yeah, I don't mind slurping. Ugh. I don't mind slurping.
Ugh.
Just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the problem with slurping.
Really?
Smacking is aggravating just because it makes me feel like they're eating with their mouth open. I don't like that. But like slurping, that just means to me like I feel like it's wet, juicy. Mm-mm. Like it's so like the water falling out your mouth and you got the kind of made my mouth water just thinking about it.
Nah. I'm
so happy that Gladiator 2 did better than Gladiator 1.
I ain't seen it yet. You seen it?
Yeah.
It's good? I ain't seen it yet. It is. I gotta watch it.
Denzel's Denzel, but
of course. He's about to stop acting.
Yeah, he said he got two more.
One of those, Black Panther. Mm-hmm. We talked about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we talked about that.
What's his name movie about to come out soon? Michael B. Jordan and what's his name?
Oh yeah,
Keekler. I'm still waiting for
Ryan
that.
Coogler.
No. I did call her name earlier, and see, it's so crazy because it's a small topic, but Cardi B did like at least 5 or 10 things recently that I feel like they're all like a mini conversation.
What should do?
So her and Offset are going through a terrible time. And she's ready to get divorced, right? So of course on X Spaces, right? Cardi B just randomly talking shit about Offset, and I chimed in because I'd be curious, right? So first she's calling him all sorts of bitch ass niggas, and that was a conversation right there where I'm always thinking like, how often does your girl call you out your name? Is that a thing that you deal with?
No.
See, that's because you
not like that. It's happened before.
Okay. When you get to that point, I feel like that's when I'm normally like, I bow out. Because that tit for tat is only going to get worse.
It's true.
And normally when it starts with the name calling, that's when it's like, oh, okay.
It's going down that road.
It's going down that road. I can already tell. Because you know what it is? Girls has always done well with chin checking me. You ever heard a guy was like, check the temperature of the room? I'm a guy that checks the temperature of the room. And then when I check, a lot of times they be like, the temperature's bad. Don't come outside. I'm like, I'm not going back to where I was. So she bitch ass nigga Offset to death. Then she tells the world that like he's being spiteful to the kids. He ain't buying them anything for Christmas. Then she like, y'all go at him and be like, where's the Christmas gifts? Right? And I'm like, why? What do you get out of telling the world that your baby daddy is a bad father? You know?
But that's her though. That's that type. That's that type. That's that type.
A little bit of me will hope the wealth will pull her out of that type.
No, the wealth makes it worse. The wealth is just going to amplify that shit because it justifies everything she's doing.
And I could tell the wealth mattered because it was a subject of conversation. She was saying that Offset, this is how she tried to word it. First, she tried to get all the women to come in together by saying like, "Oh, she's hurt. Ladies, don't let a man do you this, that, and third, right?"
Mm-hmm.
But then she was like, when Offset was talking to her, he would say things like, "She never listened. Like that's why it never worked out because she never listened," type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's manipulative for a woman to instantly try to put like that power dynamic on it, right?
The woman or the man?
The man. She puts the power dynamic on the man because her Offset saying she never listened. It's kind of like saying you never stayed in your place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And now it's like all the women's like, oh yeah, my man be trying to talk crazy to me too. And then she was like, damn, he was jealous of her success. She even tried to use God against Offset. She said, I prayed for Offset more than I prayed for me. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. So I just know I've been locked in on their drama and it's been crazy.
I could give a damn.
What? I mean,
I'm not worried about somebody else's marriage.
Well,
bro.
yeah, it's fair. Well, we're in the life. Like even Iggy Azalea. She said Playboy Cardi ain't see his kids in 6 months.
Yeah, that's wild.
But then I was thinking, how bad is not seeing your kids in 6 months? I mean, it sounds crazy, but what if they're in like boarding school?
The kids.
Yeah, but you gotta sit.
You wouldn't have a problem with seeing your kids with your
6
child?
months? What if I feel like that might be more common than not.
I don't think that's that common.
If you go to
if
you're in the military,
if she's saying he hasn't seen his kids in 6 months, you can almost infer from that there has been the ability to see his kids in those 6 months. They're not in boarding school. He's not in the military, right? So he could have probably seen his kid with it now.
Nigga not even on tour. He made a song.
That's wow.
That is wow. This guy all the time in the world.
To not see your kid in 6 months.
If you have a child with a woman you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say before the child was born, you was like, don't have the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have to like be in the baby life? I don't know. It's a slippery slope. Because, of course,
you should.
The youth is the future.
You should be in the baby's life. You should. Do you have to? No, you ain't got to do nothing. Now, will you pay for it? Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
Speaking of child support and all that, Trump, they're talking about, and this hadn't been official yet, but it's coming out that Trump is going to pass an executive order or some kind of law that if you are on child support or if you put a man on child support, you cannot claim that kid on your taxes.
I'm proud of that. It only makes sense.
Yes.
Because who has the real expense?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get a tax cut and get paid? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So shout out to whoever's making that happen if it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because,
men has been done such a dastardly deed when it comes to child support. It's crazy, bro. Because I see all these celebrities where they're trying to up the child support on them. I knew a car salesman. My man sold hella cars. And he was like complaining about bills and not getting paid. I'm like, nigga, where the fuck your money going? And bro, my boy, let's say we was getting paid every week. He was having like $800-900 taken out his check every week for child support.
Yeah, because they garnished that shit.
Yeah, they was garnishing his wages.
Because he wasn't paying it.
Damn.
Because he wasn't paying it.
It's like that, though. That's crazy, but they put you on them papers.
$3,600 a month. $3,600 a month is cheaper to keep her, my nigga. That's where that come from.
That's crazy. That's why I always used to tell girls, I'm gonna take the baby.
You can't tell a girl that.
Oh,
you can't.
That's how you know I ain't had a child since till I was 27.
You can't tell a girl that. They're
Well,
the court is gonna the court is gonna give them the kid.
I tell them my family better than theirs. I got better lawyers. I know people that you don't know. I got politicians all throughout my family.
That just tells me, you know what that tells me? You just be fucking with some ain't shit chicks. If you can sit there and tell a chick your family better and that they can't afford a lawyer, that means you fucking with some.
This is what I used to do in college, and I was lying.
You was doing that in college?
Yeah, that's what I used to tell them in college, for sure. For sure. There's a lot of women right now, if you ask them, did Ryan ever tell you what he would do if you got pregnant? He'd be like, yeah, Ryan said he was going to take the baby. Nigga. Straight up. It's my child. Put you on child support. If anything, I'm going to put you on child support, and I'm going to stay home and watch the baby. Flip the child support money with them packs. Shit, I figure it out. Oh, man.
See, you and saying that lets me know you the type that should not have the baby. You should not have the baby.
Yeah. That's so crazy.
You know what you just said? You just said you was gonna take the baby from the mother, then you was gonna make her pay you child support, and then in that house where you got the baby, you gonna be flipping packs. With the child support money. You should not have the kid, sir.
I'm showing them a hustler.
You wow.
And think nothing and make something.
You wow.
Yo, man.
You wow.
But that is crazy though, bro. I don't know. Not seeing the baby for 6 months. I don't know.
Yeah, nah, that's different.
I still don't get what I would be so upset.
But what's
if
crazier?
My girl was airing me out like that.
What? Yeah. What's crazier is he fucking with Playboy Cardi to me? I always thought he was gay, bruh.
Very strange man. Why would you want him to be a father? You want him to come around a child with the piercings, weird pants, and belt chains? I don't know. Yeah, though. That is
These new age rappers, point. Man. These new age rappers.
Yeah, speaking of new age rappers, fucking Lil Baby album, which to me wasn't particularly
Lil Baby.
Good.
I was gonna talk. All right, so let's talk about Wham.
Yeah,
Wham. It was not good, right?
It's not good.
Okay, it wasn't good.
Yeah,
we agree.
We agree.
All right. How the fuck is it number one?
Yeah.
Now let me tell you this. This is what I've always told you, and this is gonna go into some Drake shit too, and then we're gonna have to wrap it up.
There you go.
So listen. How the fuck is Wham a number one Apple album, and it fucking sucks? I'll tell you how it's a number one album. Because the label is putting money into the album and buying up a lot of the album.
I don't think that's true.
Okay.
I think
all labels do that.
Well,
all labels do that.
Yes.
And to go on the point with Drake, I'll let in a second. To go on the point with Drake, Drake is suing UMG because they're doing what they've done for him his whole career.
I think he did drop. Whoa.
His whole career.
There's never been any proof of payola with Drake.
Ryan, that's not payola. Listen, I'm not talking about payola. I'm talking about the label amplifying an individual's music to make them be better or be in the forefront.
Streaming now wasn't streaming.
But you have to understand, Drake has and I've always told you that Drake has always had a machine behind him, bruh. There's no way Drake is Drake without the machine behind him.
Drake just make up.
There's no way. And I saw something else. This is I forgot where I was watching, but him suing UMG is his MO. He sued Degrassi and the producers of Degrassi when they kept him in a wheelchair because he said it was going to make him look weak in his rap career. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yes.
That is funny.
Yes. He was trying to sue the producers of Degrassi because they were trying to keep him in the wheelchairs. Jimmy.
He was Wheelchair Jimmy for a long time.
Yeah, but he was trying to get out the wheelchair for his rap career to not look weak.
And
so he sued them.
He kind of sort of got,
because he a biatch.
I was watching Degrassi at this time. So when he graduated in 2007 on Degrassi. And I like that because I graduated in 07. Yeah, but they was doing like stem cell research to get him to walk again That was a thing.
Did he ever walk again?
He got a girlfriend, but I want to say no or may. I remember he was trying. I'll say that. I remember he was trying. But yeah, that was a thing.
He sued Degrassi. He sued Degrassi to get up out the wheelchair.
I hate how this turned into even.
Look, man, you just got to know the man is your boy is your boy. So hey, your boy is that boy.
Just to get back on Lil Baby.
Yeah. All right. Sorry.
All right. Bet. So did you know he made $30 million in a month?
Doing what?
Merchandise.
That's dope.
I don't think the label would be a part of that.
We don't know that.
I think the Lil Baby is just.
We don't know
popular.
That.
I just think he's a popular guy.
No. That's fine. No. The label. No. Ryan, I'm telling you, if they're part of a major label, the major label is part of everything.
Look, I get it. The label promotes their artists. That's fine.
What I'm also saying is, without the label, most of these artists would not be who they are.
And I'm okay with
Look at Russ. Do you know Russ?
Yeah, Russ.
Russ, I like him. A lot of people don't like him. I like Russ. I love his music. Russ don't have a label.
No.
Russ has a cult following.
And
he has a major follow.
Yes.
He is. But guess what? You don't see him in the same place as Lil Baby. You don't see him in the same place as Drake. Listen, no, it's not. As big as he is, you don't see. No, it's not. Yeah. As big as he is, you don't see him in those same areas.
Yeah,
Mac Miller.
Sound.
You don't see him.
It's a different.
When Jack Harlow was big, you don't see him in the same.
Different.
You don't see him in the same arenas. You don't see him in the commercials. You don't see him. That is all label shit. That is all label. All major artists, that label behind them literally does everything to make them that status of what they are.
My thing is, everybody, let's say for the majority of artists that we listen to, they're signed to some type of record label. Yeah. To me, being on a record label is like being in the NFL. Now, everybody's signed. Everybody's going to get more visibility than what they would have if they was playing at the fucking USC Aiken flag team, right? Because they're a part of the major label. But the things that you do while you're on that label is what makes you special. Drake music is amazing. There's nothing no one could ever tell
what
me
I'm saying,
make me feel like he wouldn't be who he would be without the label. That's crazy to me.
He would. All right, so look, there's a lot of things that go. There's so much to the music industry. There's a lot that goes into it.
You put too much in the industry and not enough in good music.
Listen, the music is good, but there's other artists as well that's on a label that has great music. But guess what? Guess what?
That's a strong
good music.
Word.
They do have good music, but guess what? They can't drop at the same time Drake dropped back in the day.
Oh yeah, still.
You can't. Know why? Because the label tells them they can't drop.
No, they can't. That's a hard out. That's a hard out. That's a bad day.
They don't. If you're on the same record label as a Drake, that fucking sucks. You know why?
You want to drop when Drake dropped.
You can't.
Nobody gonna listen to your shit.
But that's the point. That's what I'm saying. And then you have two competing albums on the same label. The label at the end of the day is making the most money.
But Drake said he done moved for Taylor Swift before. Everybody bow down to somebody.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. But what I'm saying,
I get it, man.
Okay.
I just hope you get signed by a label one day. And if you just go crazy and start selling.
I don't know. I'll probably do something like a distribution deal.
You think?
But just because you're on a major
Jello ball about to go stupid?
Just because you're on a major label doesn't mean that you're going to get any kind of play. Like the labels, here's what the labels do. You are a product for the label, okay? You are potential. Think of it like this. You're potential, okay? You're not always, just because you make bomb-ass music and you have bomb-ass music ready, you're potential. So what they do is they know they got these Drakes. They got the Drake on the label with you. They got the Kodak on the label with you. They got all these people. So they have a calendar. Yo, Drake is going to drop here. We're going to bring in this amount of money for this quarter because of this album's dropping here. Then we're going to drop the smaller person right here, right up under them. We know we're bringing in money right here.
That's fair.
Even though you're on a major label, doesn't mean they're going to line you up to drop your music. That's why a lot of people don't like these major labels, because they get on those labels and then they're not allowed to drop their music when they want to drop their music, because the label has planned out when they're going to drop your music.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. So just because you're on a major label does not mean you're going to make it. All right. And all that money you're getting, you got to pay back.
That is crazy to have to pay back.
You got it because they front you the money. Yeah. These rappers don't be rich, bruh. They get these labels when they sign the deal. Yeah, they get millions of dollars. But I've told you this before. That million, they're not rich. They're in debt millions of dollars when they get those
if somebody
advances.
Give you a meal and tell you that you got to pay them back. You still rich.
No, you're not. You're in debt. No, you're
you still got a meal.
You have a meal, Ryan, but you owe a meal. You're not rich. Crazy. Owing a meal and if you receive $1 million but then owe $1 million, you in debt $1 million. That's not rich. That does not mean you're rich.
There's people around the world that don't pay their bills. They got to find me. Do I got the meal? If it's the meal in my account, then that's my meal. That's how I see it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a fucked up way to think.
I mean,
because you're gonna get got for that meal. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. You're gonna run out of that meal because you're gonna spend that meal. That $1 million. That $1 million is not gonna sit in your account forever. All right. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna be spending that meal, and then when it's time to not have that, when you don't have that million anymore, then they're gonna be like, "Where's my money?" All right. Now you don't have $1 million anymore. And you owe $1 million.
I owe $1 million
plus tax and interest.
That's crazy. But
you're not rich.
Going broke, I just can't see it. $1 million, bro. There's got to be some type of something. I don't know. I just don't think it's easy to go broke with a meal, but maybe.
It's very easy to go broke with a meal. Crazy. Are you serious?
Like one of the first things.
$1 million is not a lot of money anymore.
But what are you going to buy? First thing you're going to buy is a house. Hopefully you'll be able to sell the house.
Opportunities open up soon as you get money.
Oh, well,
every time I got a bump in money, I would be good. And I was like, yo, if I just get some more money, I'll be straight. Get more money. And it's like, fuck, if I just had some more money, I'll be straight. Get more money. Then it's like, fuck, if I just had a little bit more money, I'll be straight. It's like, as you get money, your expenses are gonna change,
That's
right?
That's how I feel about six figures.
About what?
Like I just remember that all I want to do is make $100,000. All I made it
Then you make $100,000, then it's like that's not enough.
Nothing.
You need more than that. That's why that's $100,000 is only $1 million 10 times. $1 million is only $100,000 10 times. $1 million is not a lot of money, bro.
Yeah. I know that though.
It's not a lot of money anymore.
It's even crazy to think about your job. Like if you're on a 3-year, $300,000 contract.
What are you talking about?
All right. Respectfully. Yeah, I was about to say.
It's time to go.
I'll talk about it.
It's time to go.
You make X amount, and when you make X amount and you do it for a while, you just be proud of it. But one thing I do want to say, because I do have my own platform before we do go, I told the world that Josh Allen was the GOAT. Him and Drake. And everybody's like, oh, it's Drake the GOAT. They don't know. Oh, it's Josh Allen the GOAT. They don't know. But I showed you. Josh Allen had to show you.
Why are you looking at the computer, bro? I told you. That is not the camera.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I just like looking at myself while I talk. Look. My business.
Look at that motherfucker right there, bro.
Shout out to Josh Allen. I won so much money off of you. I've been following you for the last couple of years. Bills Mafia. I told y'all. Y'all heard it here first. Bills Super Bowl.
Josh Allen is that dude. Mm-hmm. He went crazy.
Lamar's sick.
Mark Andrews needs to be stoned. That motherfucker needs to be stoned.
From the fumble to the drop.
He needs to be stoned, bro. He needs to be stoned.
I'm about to get that nigga tattooed on me, B, because that nigga's the real MVP. That's the real MVP.
He is the real MVP of the game.
But yeah, it's crazy though. It's crazy.
You got anything else, man?
No. Just know I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tell y'all friends, like, subscribe, holla. What are you doing?
Holla, I don't know. Some dumb shit. Peace.